Hi, I'm Chryssie Whitehead.
Okay, Chryssie, so good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you too.
So I know you've been on Broadway, you've been a Rockette, you've done all the things, you have a show now. I want to hear from the way beginning, why did you start dancing in the first place?
My mom put me in when I was 3 years old. But I really loved dancing because my teacher was a redhead and a smile up here. And she made tap so fun. And dancing was so fun.
So from that young age, did you know you wanted to pursue a whole career in the industry? Or when was it like, okay, I'm taking it seriously?
Oh, when I was 12.
What happened?
I came here to New
Oh.
York. So when I came here and I saw Broadway shows, it was Crazy for You that I saw. It's a big tap show. I could see myself up there on that stage. So I did Chorus Line when I was 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
I did Annie when I was 10. So I was getting dabbles of theater and being like, "Ooh, this is fun. What is this?" And I like I think I really liked the communal aspect. I kept making good friends on every show I was doing. And then I was a competition dancer. So competitions, we would do like big production numbers. And then I think that it was just that theatricality of it all was really fun for me. And then in high school, I got into theater. So I had like my dance studio friends.
Yeah.
And then I had my theater friends. And then I had my cheerleading friends.
Were you like the best dancer in your high school, would you say? Like,
yeah. That's a really hard question to ask.
it's fair to say.
Yes, I absolutely was.
But I feel like if you know you were, like, it's like an interesting, because you obviously like.
Well, they knew. So here's the thing. I think like my school, Richmond Northeast, like my friends, they were like the best people to come to our dance recitals because my friends would be like, yeah! They felt like they were at a rock concert when they came to see me dance. I was known starting in high school, like 16 to 18. I was known almost kind of nationally. Like,
Wow.
Yeah, because I competed and I won like first overall at the nationals and like, so I was up there with a bunch of people that are teaching on convention right now. But I didn't feel that kind of like weirdness at my high school because they loved what I did and they celebrated it. Nobody was a dancer at my school.
Which is nice.
Yeah. So I felt very like they came to see my thing, but I could still be Chryssie the kid.
So I'm curious, is those like connections that you made when you were like in high school, did they help you with like your career going forward?
It's so funny, the word connections.
I don't, it's like, that's why I think it's funny because it's like you were in high school. So like, I don't know if like, because the people you met on conventions or whatever, like.
Oh, people remember me. Oh yeah. People remember me, which is really interesting. I will still get people being like, oh, I remember you, Chryssie Whitehead.
Yeah.
I remember that you wore a orange leotard and tan tights and jazz shoes. And I remember that you were dancing to a chorus line. I did Let Me Dance for You from the movie.
And competition?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it was just me and a leotard. Like we didn't have a lot of money. And so I wore hand-me-downs for all of my costumes. I never got like bling-blingy or paid, it cost a lot. And now I don't know how anybody does it in competition world. I think people remember how I just poured my heart out on the stage.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, I do. I think that's probably what they remember. You said connections. I'm not a big fan of the word connections, but it does help you in your life of like when people just say something to you to kind of give you a guide, right? Mm-hmm. And my mom was so big on seeing that I was getting better and better and was like really rooting for me to get stronger and could I do something with this? So she started asking like the judges that judged me and stuff like that. They would come up after sometimes and come up to her and be like, your daughter like has a career ahead of her.
Wow.
And then she'd be like, really great. Like, what do you think that is?
Oh,
do you think that she could be a Rockette? And she was very forward thinking in that way. And one of them was a Rockette and was like, yes, definitely.
Wow.
So then she was like, well, what do you suggest I do? And I think she got in the ear to take me to an audition for the Rockettes. So I went to an audition for the Rockettes when I was 17 years old to try it. My mom drove me 8 hours from South Carolina to the nearest one, which was in Orlando. I'm so used to auditioning at these conventions. The dance conventions would push you forward if you got cut or, you know what I mean? You just got used to it for scholarships and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was not afraid to audition. Like I got real excited about auditioning. I go to the Rockettes audition and there was like 3 or 4 cuts and I was there all day long. And next thing you know, I get a call when I'm in school and they're like, great, can you do it? We want to hire you for the Rockettes. And I was 17 and I said, you mean this Christmas? Because it was like the summer or something. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I'm not 18 yet. And they were like, oh, no, you can't do it. They were like, oh, I was like, I'm very sorry. And they were like, no, it's okay. You can just audition again because we can do it. So I auditioned again. And so I got the Rockettes right out of high school.
So your first like big audition ever you booked?
Yeah.
That's wild.
It is wild.
That's,
I don't like saying that.
no, but that's like, wow.
It was.
That's like a dream come true.
It was a dream.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
cool.
making really good money, and it was in LA.
Did you like it?
No. Okay, I have to make this very clear because this is always what I say about being a Rockette. First of all, it's an honor. It is totally an honor. And to be a part of the tradition and the history is fantastic. And to do it is really cool for a second for me. I got to do it. It was a big deal. And I didn't like it as much because it was very constricting for me. If anybody knows who I am so outside the box. And to put me in like this and to give me a note, which I received saying, Chryssie, hey, we were watching the show the other day and your smile was a little bit like this. And we need you to smile like this. And I was like, wow, okay. Where do I go to school for musical theater? Every time I see a Rockette, I'm like, yes, bow down. Like, that's a lot of hard work and congratulations. And I'm honored to be saying that I was one. But no, that's why I left. Because I was ready for something different.
You have to conform if you're not doing your own thing to like whatever someone else
wants. If you're not doing it, that is exactly it. That is the gig.
Yeah.
That's the gig for every job we do. Until you are doing your own thing. I actually had a really good conversation with another actress dancer who's done very well in her career and is now a therapist. She was talking with one of the girls that was in another show and has bounced all the time from show to show. She's a swing. Okay. Just to know that what a swing is. And the swing is like, you're going in and out. You're not the star. You're not mean to the star. She said, and she's like our age now. She goes, I have had no bad experiences. This is what she says to my friend. And she was like, what? She was like, I really have not had any bad experiences. And I'll tell you. And then she was like, I've just really enjoyed going where I need to go and filling in where I need to fill in. And my friend thought to herself, oh yeah, this woman never wanted to be the star. She was happy being a filler.
Like what they wanted.
She was happy doing what they wanted. She wasn't in the wings like I was when I was a swing in Fosse, chomping at the bit to get on the stage so that I could be seen. And there's something to that makes me go, if anyone can get to a place mentally, because it's such a mental game, this thing that we're doing. If you can get to a place mentally where you don't want more and you are content with what you've got and you can deliver that, you might have a happier time. It is about that. And this is like, I'm about to go teach right now, right? Yeah. A bunch of kids who I don't know what their dreams are. There's a theater department and I'm going to be there for a semester and I'm teaching ballet and jazz fundamentals and musical theater styles. But I also want to get in the psyches and the heads of theirs of like, what are the expectations? What are the goals? What are the dreams?
So then you found out you didn't want to do Rockette stuff anymore.
Yes.
And then what was like the next? Were you in LA still after the Rockettes?
No, I did LA Rockettes, 18 years old. Then I went during the spring and auditioned for the Rockettes in New York. And I auditioned for the national tour of Fosse. I got the Rockettes first. And then the Fosse tour called. And I said, I can't do it because I'm doing the Rockettes. And then I went to start the first day of AMDA. And I get a call from Fosse saying, do you want to go on tour? And I was like, I just started this musical theater program that I have to do. Like, I can't just leave it today. I was like, can you put me on a list? Can I be on a list? And they were like, yeah, we'll put you on our list, which they have, they have those lists. They do them. A year goes by, literally to the day, and I get a call to say to go on national tour at Fosse.